Hello and good morning, everybody. In this video, we are going to make the taco sauce. Everyone was asking me for it. Okay, so this recipe is not in the normal book I use. This one is in the Canadian Living, the Complete Book of Preserving. The Complete Preserving Book. Now I cheated here. I put the 16 cups of chopped tomatoes in my crock pot so they could cook all night. In the background there, you can see Katie using the food sieve to strain the tomatoes. I put her to work because why not? So I let the tomatoes cook down all night. So I cheated. Don't really care. You know, you take the shortcuts. So there we are adding the 1 cup of cider vinegar. There's half a cup of granulated sugar, 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon ground cumin, and half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now this also calls for a cup of onions and 2 garlic cloves. Neither of those are in this recipe. You can add them if you want. I don't. Now, because I did all the pre-work the night before, it makes it just that much quicker and easier. Now I could have stuck everything in the crock pot and just let it cook and then blended it up and then canned it. Pre-thinking, I should have done that, but I didn't. So it's all right. I put everything in the pot the next day, as you see here. And that's homemade chili powder. So there's no onions or garlic in it. But anyway, so all I did was I stuck it in the pot here. I think I cooked it down for maybe half an hour. That's it. It did not take very long after because everything was already cooked down. Now, honestly, I was humming and hawing about adding the sugar because I typically don't add sugar to stuff when it calls for it, like things like this. But I did just because I really didn't want to mess with it too much because knowing my luck, I'd make it way too spicy. And there's the cayenne. See, for some reason, I thought I used the chipotle chili pepper, but I guess I didn't. I guess I used the cayenne. Are you guys sick of tomato videos yet? I have many more to come. I'm still working on them and I'm making other videos, so don't worry, there's other videos coming. All right. So this is all I'm doing and I'm taking a look at it. I do put a electric blender to it, as you can see here. I had a feeling I was going to show that. It's already pretty blitzed up, but I really wanted to make sure that I got it nice and smooth, the consistency that I was looking for. Gosh, isn't that beautiful? That is a sight for sore eyes. It's gorgeous, it's glorious, it's beautiful. Homemade taco sauce, like seriously. It's stupid easy too. The recipe I was using before used a can of tomato paste. But this one I found used actual tomatoes, so this was the version that I went with this time. Glorious. Okay, now it's time to water bath can it. So we get our jars. And then we fill it, what is it? It's half an inch headspace. Or, this book, because it's an actual Canadian book, 1 centimeter of headspace. I've never actually known what it was in Canadian measurements. There we go. It's not even Canadian measurements. What is it? I can't remember what it is now off the top of my head. Okay, so we're going to fill it up. I'm not going to debubble it. Why? Because it's a liquid. You want to debubble it? Knock yourself out. Go right ahead. We're going to wipe the rim. Wipe. Give it a clean. Then we're going to put a ring on it. Sometimes I remember to pre-soak my lids. Other times I do not. That's all I got. Okay. And I gotta forget something because why not? That's just how I am. Okay, so this goes into the water bath canner for 30 minutes. Make sure you have 1 inch of water above the jars. Minimum 1 inch. A lot of people, for some reason, think that you just have to cover it. No, you need 1 inch of water. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you again very soon.